So you want to know about parks in Gainesville, Florida? Well, you're in the right place because I'm going to share with you the top 5 family-friendly parks, and I've also got one bonus one at the very end that's going to surprise you. Hey guys, Donavan Arnold here with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Gainesville, Florida. I put out these weekly videos to share with you exactly what you can expect if you're moving to Gainesville and what it's really like to live here. We talk about the best restaurants, the best schools, the best places to live, and if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure you start by clicking the subscribe button and also click the little bell so you get notified anytime I put out a new video. So the first park on our list is going to be Possum Creek Park, located over in northwest Gainesville. This is a great park, especially for families. It's got a couple of huge open fields that are great for flying kites or throwing the frisbee. They've got a few soccer goals set up. Then there's of course a kids playground with some slides and obstacles. There is also a large picnic pavilion where you can get out of the sun and set up for lunch. Around the entire park there are also some trails that you can walk or jog on. Then towards the back of the park, there's also a couple of fenced areas for the dogs. One area for small dogs, one area for large dogs. And then of course what Possum Creek is most known for is going to be the skate park. There's a huge area that's perfect for skateboarding. They've got kids out there on their bikes, scooters, all of that sort of stuff. So if you're into any of that, Possum Creek in northwest Gainesville is definitely a place to check out. So the next park on our list is going to be Veterans Memorial Park, also known as Kanapaha Park, over in southwest Gainesville off of Tower Road. This is a great park. It's huge. They do have a couple of large lit soccer fields. In addition to that, they've got some basketball courts, softball fields. Then you've also got a roller hockey rink, and you do have beach volleyball set up out there. There are trails that go around the entire park that are great for walking or running or biking. Then in addition to that, they have a couple of little playgrounds for the kids and some picnic pavilions that are great for setting up for birthdays or any sort of fun outdoor events. Stay tuned for the last park. Most of the people who live in Gainesville don't even know about it yet. So the next park on our list is going to be what could be Gainesville's most popular park. That's going to be Westside Park over in northwest Gainesville, just off of 34th Street. Westside Park does have a great playground for the kids with tons of obstacles and stuff to climb on. Then there are trails that go all the way around Westside Park that are great for walking or running. They do have some basketball courts. They have a few baseball fields, softball fields. And there is also a small skate area with a couple of ramps and a couple of jumps over there. Then Westside Pool. They do have a splash pad, diving boards, the dive tower, and of course the slide. And then on the corner of Westside Park, you've got Joyce Ornansky Tennis Center with some great tennis courts available there. So the next park on the list actually got some attention recently in the news because it was renamed. It used to be known as Northeast Park, but a couple years ago it was renamed for the musician Tom Petty. So it is now Tom Petty Park in northeast Gainesville. And out there they do have tennis ball courts, racquetball courts, softball, baseball fields. There is a playground for kids, and they do have a couple of fenced dog park areas, one for large dogs, one for small dogs. And again, there are trails going around the park that are great for jogging or walking. And if you're anywhere in the northeast Gainesville area, it's definitely a park worth checking out. So if you've looked up Gainesville parks anywhere else, this next park is going to be the one that grabs all of the headlines and the one you hear the most about, and that's going to be Depot Park over in southeast Gainesville. Of course, the great thing about Depot Park is there is an awesome splash pad that the kids absolutely love to play in and get wet and jump around. They have all brand new playground facilities, stuff to climb on, a really cool train, and some stuff to make music on. There are pavilions that you can also rent out for birthday parties and events. Throughout the area, they do have conservation areas with wildlife that you can go on a little walking tour and check out. Then there is a general store right off of the park called Papa Top, and they have everything from sodas, ice cream, suntan lotion, sandwiches, pretty much anything you could be looking for. But out at Depot Park, there are constantly events going on, music festivals, story time, 5K runs, pretty much anything and everything on the weekend going on out there. And that is definitely a park that should be at the top of your list to go and visit. Now for the bonus park that you've been waiting for. This park opened up in early 2020, and a lot of people who live in Gainesville don't even know about it yet. This is going to be the Reserve Park over in Northeast Gainesville. They've got a great community garden right in the middle of the park, and then there's a kids playground with tons of slides and stuff to play on. They've also got a really cool obstacle course with some stuff to climb up and jump over, and it's one of those brand new parks in Gainesville that you definitely don't want to miss. So since I've been putting out these videos, I've had people from all across the country reach out to me with their questions. Sometimes it's about the best schools, what the weather's like, where the best places are to live, and I absolutely love it. So if you're planning to relocate to Gainesville and you have some questions, definitely shoot me a text, give me a call, or send me an email. Let me know what your questions are and how I can help. Next, what you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and watch this video where I take you around and share you all the other things there are to do here in Gainesville.